Good afternoon, everyone. Are we live? It says we're live. Hey, happy Saturday. I'm here in Vail, Arizona. It's 95 degrees. It is hot and it is wonderful. Honestly, I wish it was hotter, but I'll take 95. Woohoo! All right, so I'm just sitting out here on a Saturday afternoon, and I got nothing to do. I already worked out, did my weightlifting with Crystal, and let's do a live stream, just celebrating the hot weather. Okay, 95 degrees. With the wind chill, it feels like 90. So that's a little disappointing. Wind chill makes it feel like 90. It's really not that hot for Southern Arizona standards. So I have a knack for jinxing the weather. It's never as hot. It's never blazing hot when I'm in Arizona. It's kind of, yeah. It's an inside joke, but it's a true joke. So last year I was in Arizona for much of late May and most of June, and we barely hit 100 a few days. And then the very day I was driving out, it was going to be the first day that it hit 106, 108, and I left early that morning. And it was like, see, I jinxed the weather. Anyway, enough about that. But let's do a live stream. Let's do a live stream. I did my Saguaro the Day video, and I need to do a not too shabby of something. So, and I'm gonna do the delivery of not too shabby, not too shabby. It's gonna be Snowbird license plate, not too shabby. I saw this a couple of days ago, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna do this delivery.
It's an Arizona Snowbird license plate. Not too shabby.
Oh, actually, that's a little bit lower. It's like, not too shabby. It's all on the shabby. Not too shabby. It's like, not too shabby. All right, so there we go. All right, let's see what happens, man. So I got to find something that's not too shabby, though. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm all alone in the Airbnb, so I could be a little loud. Now's a good time to do a not too shabby, but I don't know. Here we. And hello to all 2 people watching. Please click like. Please say hello. All right. Please subscribe. Let's just do it. It feels pretty good as long as you're in the shade. I will admit that. My body, you know. There was a poem. I've got it on Pinterest somewhere, where the poem said something like, "You say you love the sun, but then you want to be in the shade. You know, you say you love rain, but then you have an umbrella. You use your umbrella. You know, you say you love like nighttime, but then you're always walking around with lights on. You know what I mean?" So in some ways, like that's how I am about the heat. So anyway, hey Lucas, welcome, welcome to my live stream. How are you? Oh, let me text Mike. I'm gonna text Mike. Mike texted me earlier. Mike, I just wanted to say I'm live streaming right now. If you want to join, period. Mike, let's see. Mike said. Mike sent me this kissing. There's this kissing cactus. 2 saguaros that are kind of growing together, and they look like they're holding each other and kissing. And that's in Tucson Mountain Park. And there it is. Isn't that interesting? The kissing cactuses. So he sent me that today. So so I've heard of it. It's somewhere in Tucson Mountain Park, and I know one guy that had a video about where to find it. And I haven't gotten around to going to it. So, hello to all 4 people watching. Please click like. Please say hello. All right, hot and wonderful. It's 95 degrees in Vail, a suburb of Tucson. By the way, let me just see. Let's see what is it in Tucson. It's 98. It's 98 in Tucson. Oh my gosh. It still hasn't hit 100 yet in Tucson for the year 2024. It hasn't hit 100, but it is 98. The few friends I have down here, they know my thing is this. Anytime it's 100 degrees or up, all food, all drinks is on me. Like happy hour or Steve's hour, where it's just hot and happy. Actually, it's just hot and happy hour. If you're with me, I buy all food, buy all drinks for you. Everything is free if it's 100 degrees or up. So you want to hang out with me in the afternoons during the summer in Arizona. So very exciting, isn't it? 98 in Tucson. Let's see what it is with the wind chill. Feels like 93. Feels like 93. So that's you know. So, but you're in Vail. Oh, it's gone down to 94. It's down to 94. Feels like 89. That's a little. I don't know. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? There you go. You guys. All right, let me. I'm gonna invite my friends. If I invite a friend, I'm gonna tell you who they are. Let's see. First of all, I'm gonna invite Glenda. My friend Glenda lives in West Texas. She and her husband and her daughter Lena are the only 3 people who, for all 3 of my Bike Across America trips, they met me and were part of my trip. You know, so all 3 of my trips, I either biked through their town, they hosted me, they helped me. We had lunch together, that kind of thing. Glenda, if you're bored, I am live streaming right now! Exclamation point. So good memories if you've helped me. If you've helped me bike across America. So, Mike in Tucson. Mike in Tucson. Mike is kind of he's I met him through the commenting. He watches my videos. So Mike is actually a working man. He lives up in Tucson. We met last winter, this past winter. He came to the Green Valley, him and his wife. Mike, I know I'm bothering you a lot, but I'm doing a live stream right now if you want to join us, period. Anyway, Mike's a good guy. It's always cool. It's always neat when I meet someone like a commenter and they want to meet me. And if over time they're consistent, I'll meet with them. So I met Mike and his wife, Ashley. So we had a good time in Green Valley. And they actually came down and they drove down to meet me more often than not. Some of my friends or life experiences, I'm the one that has to drive to people. And it was just an honor for Mike to drive to me. That meant a lot. So I do want to say, for the record, though, for some of my friends, I'm willing to visit you. I am willing to drive. It is kind of refreshing if someone actually drives to me. That's all right. Invite Kansas Kelly. Kansas Kelly. Kansas Kelly, I'm live streaming right now. Join us if you want. Kansas Kelly's my longtime friend of 20, 22, 23 years. So way back in the day, I had my Colorado website with all my photography. was sort of like a blog with forums. It's kind of like YouTube, where I was creating my own little community. Kansas Kelly was one of the main regulars of my. That was back in the zeros, mostly in the zeros and the early tens. My website, Colorado guy. So Kansas Kelly. So good friend. You mess with Kelly, and you know you'll be messing with me too. Oh, Mike. By the way, Mike in Tucson is in Orlando. Wait, hold on. Let me just text Mike. Mike, comma, it's 98 degrees in Tucson right now. Period. But it still hasn't hit 100 yet! Exclamation point. Mike doesn't. Mike, it's kind of interesting. Mike's a good guy. He's a little younger. I think he's in his 40s. He doesn't. He grew up here, so he's not like a fan of the heat. He wants to get out of Tucson. So, you know, I'm a little bit of like I'm excited. I get all excited about the hot weather. You know, he's like, no. Here you go. He's a good guy. Mike's a good guy. Though. He bought me dinner too. He bought me dinner that night, so that was cool. Good times. Brandy. All right, Brandy's my friend in Kansas. She's also part of I've known her for 20 years. Part of Colorado guy. She knows Kansas Kelly. So she's a regular. Brandy also lives in central Kansas. The scenery where she lives is just awful. There's no mountains. There's just no scenery. And anyway, but she lives in Kansas, okay? Anyway, today she's driving with a bunch of her family to the Denver area where her son lives. So I'm just going to text her. Brandy, comma, if you are driving and bored, comma, you are welcome to check into my live stream right now! Exclamation point. So, Brandy, good friend, man. Good friend. And let's see here. Mike. I already texted Mike. Mike's in Ohio. He's known each other for a few years. All right, let's see here. Dave, comma, if you're bored, comma, I'm doing a live stream right now. Period. We are celebrating the 95-degree day! Exclamation. Wait, my friend Dave Spinelli. I've known Dave like 1990. It's going to be like 9 years. I've known Dave Spinelli. That's pretty cool. Dave, longtime friend. He lives in Leadville. Dave lives in the coldest part of Colorado, where the elevation is like 10,200 feet. And just last week he got about 18 inches of snow. Here's a photo of his snow. This is May, people. And Westcliff got about 6 inches. So it melted within a couple of days. But isn't this something? Look at all the snow in front of his house. So he lives in Leadville. Good guy. So anyway, just promoting my friends a little bit, Good people. You know. It's so funny. You can just hear the hum of people's air conditioners going off. Just the well, everyone's got air conditioners. It's like suburban homes. It's a two-story suburban home right there. Kind of neat. So I'm a guest, so I don't even know what I would keep the house at. Right now, I think the air is on and it's 73. As long as I have a ceiling, I'm pretty good. I don't even know that I need air conditioning. It depends, but all I need is a good ceiling fan, and I'm pretty chill. At least in Arizona. In Colorado, I don't have air conditioning. You just open up a window. I've got one fan. I think I got one fan. The other fan broke. Yeah, I just have one fan. So, if you need some ventilation, that's about it. That's all that's all you really need. So, here you go. Well, I could play some not too shabbies. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to play the latest, like whatever's on the playlist, the latest not too shabbies. All right. I'm not going to shuffle. And here we go. It's going to start with Goofy's dog jerky treats. Not too shabby. Here we go.
It's Goofy's dog jerky treats. Here you go, eat it. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
They're selling new homes over there. See the homes? Not too shabby.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
It's a bunch of purple flowers on a bush. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah.
It's a hill with a whole bunch of saguaros.
I like this one a lot.
Not too shabby.
People like that one.
It's an apricot tree. Not too shabby. Returning my car, and the car returned.
Hey,
Not
Brett.
too shabby. It's a musical film. Not too shabby.
Brett, welcome to my live stream.
It's black tea with cinnamon.
My Airbnb hosts are offering that. It's so good.
Not too shabby. It's Curly and her pink ball. Not too shabby.
I'm going to play one more.
It's a turquoise mural with a butterfly. Not too shabby.
There you go. Hey, Brett, what's your connection to the Desert Survivors? Do you work there? That Desert Survivors Garden Center? That's in, like, near downtown over there, right? Desert Survivor. I haven't been there in a couple of years. But I think I did a not too shabby of, yeah, I did a not too shabby. Here, actually, I'm trying to get comfortable here. Let's see. Desert Survivors, not too shabby. Oh, Brett, you work there? Get out of here. That's cool. Hey, here, everyone, this is where Brett works at.
It's the Desert Survivors Nursery. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's where you work. It's not a shabby place that you work. I like that nursery. I like it a lot. So there you go. I'm in Vail right now. Hey, where do you live in Tucson? Because right now it's it's 94 in Vail. Okay, but let's see. In Tucson, it's 98. 98 amazing degrees. It is hot and it is wonderful in Arizona. Don't you know that? Oh yeah. So, Brett, someday when I have a home with land, Like right now, I just rent when I'm down. Someday when I have land, I'm gonna fill up like whatever, just a backyard or something. I'm gonna fill it up with ocotillos, barrel cactuses, and definitely a few saguaros, even just a couple of teddy bear choyas. You know, fill it up, baby. So I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna need your help. Just Desert Survivors, just can you buy? Do you guys plant, like can you deliver things and just plant it for me? So because I would really appreciate that at some point. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be buying a house anytime soon. That's the dream. And then I gotta have like a few big old purple prickly pears. They're called the Santa Rita prickly pears, you know. And then probably just like a big old I gotta have a couple of big old trees, like one big old mesquite, and I'll trim it so that it grows tall. It gets lots of shade. And then one big old Palo Verde. Definitely gotta have Palo Verde in there. And I really mean it. I want to have like a couple of teddy bear choyas, maybe the cat's claw. The cat's that nasty thorny bush. You know, and you put them like in strategic places where it's like discourage people from trespassing or coming onto your lawn or backyard. You know, there's nothing wrong with having a few teddy bear choyas. Some of those nasty cat's claw. It's like a nasty bush. So all of it. So, oh, Brett, you watered the plants? That's pretty cool. That's cool. Good for you, man. I'm sure you're busy watering them. It's a desert, so you have to water things. So that's pretty cool, man. Good for you, Brett. Brett, I'm glad. Like I do these live streams, and sometimes I got more people watching, 5 to 10 people. It's Saturday. So most people aren't watching live streams, but it's always neat when I get locals. You know, people in Tucson and wherever, and you know, so there you go. Oh my gosh, the desert. Let me just see. When I did that desert survivors. Oh, hey, by the way, it's 100 in Phoenix right now. It's 100 degrees in Phoenix. Look at that, baby. 100 amazing degrees. Unfortunately, with the wind chill factor, it feels like 95. So, you know, it's still pretty darn hot, though. It's wonderful. So, all right, my friends in Minnesota, they're snowbirds. They're already back in Minnesota, but they texted me. So there you go. Desert survivors. You know, like not too shabbies. There's a follower named Jennifer. This is her favorite not too shabby. This was like 3 years ago. Here it is.
It's a cactus wren squeaking.
Come on, wait.
It's a cactus wren squeaking. Come on, squeak. Not too shabby.
That's a great one. I don't know the name of that bird. If it's a woodpecker or like it's like a desert dove. I don't think it's a cactus wren. I know the sound of a cactus wren. So, oh yeah, that's good, Brett. That's awesome at Desert Survivors. Yeah, that's cool. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. Do you work? So you work full time at Desert Survivors? You better be careful in the summer. You better be careful. You better have a one of those big hats with those big wings. You know what I mean? And you better have your hydration. Do not overdo it. Dare. Hope you don't have a boss that's like, you know. You have a boss that's compassionate. So be careful. That's cool, Brett. It's awesome, Brett. There was the day that I went there, I bought a couple of plants. The guy helped me. I bought plants that were friendly for hummingbirds, and so because I had a hummingbird feeder, I think I showed up in February. So the hummingbirds are like all year round in Arizona. So and the hummingbirds did. I mean, I already had hummingbirds, and the flowers definitely seemed like the hummingbirds were happy that they were there. So, anyway, it's pretty neat. Pretty neat, man. That's great. So many things to talk about. Just tuning in. By the way, 5 people watching. If you're just tuning in, this is a celebration live stream because right now in Vail, it's 94. It was 95 when I started the live stream nearly 30 minutes ago. 94 in Vail, 98 in Tucson, and then in Phoenix right now, it's 100 degrees. 100. Don't you? It's just freaking amazing. So amazing. Life is best in the desert. If you can't take the heat, if you don't like the hot, wonderful desert, now's the time to leave. Go move to, Missouri or the Chicago suburbs. If you can't handle the Arizona and all its, the glorious desert. All right. I sound like such a tough talker. I'm sorry. I'm gung ho though. I'm Kiss Cactus. That's my name, Kiss Cactus. All right, or at least my YouTube name. So there you go. And I do have some videos of me kissing cactuses. I haven't done it in a few years though. So yeah, no, that's good, Brad. I'm glad everyone's nice at Desert Survivors. That's great, man. That's great. All right, what should I do? What should I do? I have some water. I need to hydrate. Gotta hydrate myself. By the way, the CrossFit Florence. This is from the CrossFit in Florence, Colorado, not Florence. Ah, gosh. Hey, Brett, do you have any other? Are there any other not too shabbies? This is for Brett and anyone else. What's your favorite not too shabby? Let me know and I'll play it. Give you the backstory, if any, and you know. Let's see here. Here's biking past a saguaro cactus.
Biking past a bunch of saguaros. Not too shabby.
You know what? There's a backstory to this one. Let me play one more time.
Biking past a bunch of saguaros. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. There was just like one of those like long-term storage facility type places, and I did like 3 takes, and so I did one. Yeah, it's a bunch. It's like that's one, not too shabby. And then I did a U-turn. I did it a second time, and there was a guy at one of the lock and storages nearby. So right after I did this was my third take. I did the not too shabby. I stopped it, and within like 1 second of stopping it, there's a guy that yelled, "Shut the f up! Shut the f up!" Because he didn't like my not too shabby. You know, he said not too shabby, screwed. That's what he was.
Biking past a bunch of saguaros. Not too shabby.
I believe that was in Mesa. Mesa, Arizona. So there you go. Hey, Mike. Hey, buddy. Yeah, McDonald's. I don't know that I've ever done a Coke from McDonald's. Not too shabby. I've done McDonald's French fries on the ground. I know that. McDonald's. By the way, if you're just tuning in, we're celebrating. It's right now. It's gone down. The title heading says 95. It's 94 in Vail. All right, it's a suburb of Tucson. It's 98 in Tucson. It's 100 in Phoenix. So there you go. And let's just see. It looks like I have. Are you a fast food person? Do you like McDonald's? Because I have 5 McDonald's not too shabby. I'll play all 5 of them.
It's McDonald's French fries on the ground. Not too shabby.
That's a great one. That's a classic. Here, this was in I think Yuma.
It's palm trees in front of the McDonald's. Not too shabby.
That's a very intense delivery. Palm trees at a McDonald's. Oh, a Spanish McDonald's ad.
It's a billboard for Desayuna, Calentito. Not too shabby.
That was in Nogales, Arizona. They oh, here.
It's a Sonita cactus at a McDonald's. Not too shabby.
Sunita Cac. Did you see the McDonald's? Did I show the M?
It's a Sonita cactus at a McDonald's.
Oh, there's the M. Okay.
Not too shabby.
Got the black hat. Got the black cowboy hat. I could get my black. I need a good black cowboy hat. I need a brown one too. Let's see. Is that 5? Oh wait, here's one more. Here's one more.
It's saguaro cactuses in front of the McDonald's. Not too shabby.
Ah, it's a weird delivery. So there you go. 5 McDonald's. Not too shabby. That's pretty good. Here's an abandoned convenience store. The thumbnail looks good.
It's an abandoned and boarded up convenience store. Not too shabby.
There you go. That was in Gila Bend. That's in Gila Bend, Arizona. The abandoned convenience store. Yeah. I don't really drink much caffeinated coffee, but McDonald's coffee isn't bad. I remember it not being too bad. So here you go, man. How's everyone doing? Please click like. I do want to ask, have you subscribed? Please hit the bell so you'll get notifications if you want to be notified of my videos. So, sorry, I'm scratching my nose. A little disgusting, but what can I do? Brett, I don't do Facebook anymore. I'm not on Facebook. I have like a personal page, but I don't go on very much. I don't accept friendships. I don't hardly do it. So I just have my YouTube. So for my not too shabbies. So there you go. And I thought about it. Like, yeah, I could promote my not too shabbies on Facebook. I just got to give it a rest, man. YouTube, and that's it. So, by the way, Mike, what's the weather like in Ohio? Emmy, you're in Illinois. What's the temperature there? Whatever it is, I got a good feeling it's hotter here. We've got you beat. It's hotter here. Right now, if it's a basketball game, you know what I mean? Let me just look up. Like, oh, it's 80, 80. That's pretty warm. That's pretty warm. Right now in Tucson, it's 97. So, but 80 is not bad. 85. Holy cow, we don't have you beat that badly. 97. And by the way, I am in a suburb of Tucson. I'm in Vail. It's like 15 to 20 miles. It's about 15 miles southeast of Tucson. And it's only 93 here. You actually go up in elevation a little bit. That's a little disappointing. So we are hotter. So so anyway, 80s is nice. That's pretty nice. By the way, check out see the mural. Got this really nice mural with turquoise. It's a butterfly. It's really nice. I did a not too shabby of that. Honestly, I think it was like my first day here. I did a not too shabby of it. We just not too shabby. So many not too shabbies. Turquoise. Here, turquoise butterfly. Play.
It's a turquoise mural with a butterfly. Not too shabby.
There you go. That's pretty basic. Pretty basic, man. So, you know, worked out this morning. Showered. I'm all relaxed. I don't even feel like driving anywhere. Like I ate, I got here. I'm just gonna eat my food. And, be done. I did my saguaro today. I like the thumbnail. If you look at the thumbnail, it's got. I was really looking for a saguaro that had at least one flower that was eye level. Commonly, the flowers are up on an arm and they're shooting up, and you're really looking way up at them. I wanted occasionally they're low, and I wanted one where I could really zoom in on them. I got to find one that has a plethora of flowers low, so that I can really, so because it's the saguaro bloom season, so pretty good. All right. Don't like spam email, text messages. Yeah, good for you, Brett. Good for you, man. Yeah. So I don't know what else to talk about. Can only talk about the weather for so long. I mean, you know, it feels good. Like it's kind of a good time to take a nap, sitting out here. You know. Oh my gosh, man. Vail, Arizona. There's a Dairy Queen. There's sort of like this old part of town where there's a Dairy Queen. There's a Taco Hero. It's a Mexican sit down restaurant. There's like sort of like a bar and grill that's pretty cool. Montgomery's, Fito's Tacos. I'll probably go out anyway. I don't want to drive too much, but it's only down the road just a little bit. I don't know what to do. I'm always looking for like I've gotten into making these shorts. Just these little 5 to 10 second, 15 seconds maybe. These little shorts. They call them shorts. Or TikTok just calls them regular TikToks. But, here was like the sunset a couple of nights ago. It's been watched 458 times.
This is looking good. Got a sunset and an ocotillo. This is looking good. We've got a sunset
It just loops.
and an ocotillo.
That's all. It's just like a little something, like doing like a formal video. It's not going to get watched that much. And it's almost like clutter. If you make too many of those kinds of videos, but if you just do a little vertical short, like here, I was in Saguaro National Park East. I think it was this Thursday, 2 days ago, and here I did a felt saguaro, real saguaro. I don't even talk in it. So it's just kind of fun. That's my rear view mirror ornament. This felt saguaro. There you go. Anyway, and it builds the views up. So right now I'm at 3.7 million views. So I think like 2 million of those views are not too shabby videos. And somewhere around there. Anyway, just playing around. Just trying to play around a little bit. By the way, speaking of air conditioners, let's just see if I've got a not too shabby for air conditioners. Got one. Oh, this was 5 years ago. I'm pretty sure this was 2019. Here it is.
It's my hotel room air conditioner. Not too shabby.
There you go. It was humming. I don't know if you can hear the humming. So actually, that was when I was staying in Sahuarita. It was summer of 2019, June 8th of 2019. So there you go. There you go. Hurley, here's Hurley. What she's doing. Hurley. She's sniffing my hat. Hurley. I'm trying to pet you. Here you go. She's like getting startled by the flies. Where is she? Hurley. She doesn't want to play. All right, time. Pretty soon I'm going to go. I'm going to just play a few more not too shabbies. That's all anybody seems to care about. Let's see. Tomakakari mission. Now, I want to see how I delivered this one.
It's the Tumakakuri mission. Not too shabby.
Tomakakari, however you say it. I was just recently there. Like I visited, I bought a national park pass, and that includes like little historic missions run by the National Parks Agency, whatever they are. And I was back, and I was like, "Did I do it not too shabby?" And apparently, I did 4 years ago.
It's the Tumakakuri mission. too shabby.
So it's like an old building the Spanish built in the 1800s. So anyway, not too shabby. Oh, here was a really old. This was like the fourth or fifth not too shabby I ever made.
It's eggs, bacon, and toast for breakfast. Not too shabby.
No, that might have been like the. That could have been like the 75th to 100th. All right, I got that mixed up. In case anybody cares. Not too shabby. One more, not too shabby. Let's see. French toast for breakfast.
It's French for breakfast. Not too shabby.
There you go. Ooh, a beetle. Let me just look up beetle. See if I got a beetle not too shabby. Beetle not too shabby. Ooh, wow. 1, 2. Well, first of all, I got like Volkswagen Beetle or Volkswagen Bug. Not too shabby. It's here.
Beautiful beige Volkswagen Bug. Not too shabby.
All right. Oh, a Beetle convertible.
Driving a Volkswagen Convertible. Not too shabby.
You know what's neat about this? There was a woman. This was like 5 years ago. Before I bought my Subaru, I was looking at convertibles, and this woman in my neighborhood, I just she I was seeing her car, so I went up and talked to her, and she was actually visiting for the summer, and she was like her boyfriend lived there or something, and anyway, I was just asking her questions, and she was like, you know what, you want to just take her for a spin? Just go. Here are the keys. And I just drove her outside of town for like 10 minutes. Like Westcliff and Custer County is so rural and everybody's friendly. So it was so cool. She just let me drive it. So here it is.
Driving a Volkswagen Convertible. Not too shabby.
It's a good memory. I'm still upset I never bought a. I want to get a convertible, a Beetle, a Volkswagen convertible. We'll see. Here's another. Here's another bug. Here, look.
It's a ladybug license plate. Not too shabby.
That's an old one. And then it's got my friend Siggy. My friend Siggy has a little Fiat.
It's a sage green Fiat. Not too shabby.
Ah, ah, good one, man. Oh, here's the fun one. A squeaking chicken.
It's a squeaking plastic chicken. Not too shabby.
There you go. The backstory of that one is it was at the Family Dollar in Westcliff, and you would squeeze it to alert the worker that there's someone here at the register. So, but then after like maybe a couple of weeks, they took it down. The manager or somebody in charge said, "Hey, you can't have a squeeze chicken. It's too upsetting to people." But I thought it was a great, not too shabby.
It's a squeaking plastic chicken. Not too shabby.
That's so great. That's so great, man. So many great, not too shabbies. Oh my gosh. And of course, it's now there's just random ones. WTF mug. Here.
It's my WTF mug.
Oh, well, it says welcome to Fruta. WTF mug. There you uh, all right. Is it time? I think it's kind of time. It might be time. Let's do one more weather check. See how hot it is. It's only 93 now. 50 minutes ago it was 95. Now it's 93. That's so disappointing. It's dropped to 97 in Tucson. In Phoenix, it's now below 100. It's now 99 degrees. So it was good. It hit 100. So, but here in Tucson, it has not hit 100 degrees in Tucson yet. And it looks like it's not going to hit it over the next 10 days. Look, see, it says 95, 93, 91. Man, what does somebody have to do to experience hot weather? It's so disappointing. Come on. Yeah. Brett, I probably did do a not too shabby a Christmas tree. Somebody's Christmas tree, a snow globe. That one actually. Let's see. Anyway, look, everyone, I'm sorry, but I'm going to go. It's time. Make it a great day in the desert. Wishing you just a hot and wonderful rest of your day. All right. All my love from Vail, Arizona, suburbs of Tucson. Brett, take care of yourself. Mike, thanks for coming by. Emmy and Lucas, thank you. Thank you for coming by. All right. Take care. So long. Bye bye.